Okay, so I guess a little bit of a status update. I've actually done a good amount of work without continuously updating because I'm really good at that. Anyway, I already made one of these. I'm gonna make two of them. But basically this is like the thing that's gonna go around the belt. Also, I finished the face of the belt. You're probably wondering where the back of the heart went. The answer to that is I broke it. Like not the heart out. I broke the LED light that was inside of the heart. So I'm bought another one and it's pretty fast shipping and I will hopefully redo that pretty soon. If I made like an entire video of all the times I just impulsively did things and fucked them up entirely, it would probably be longer than like the actual process video, and that's awful. But this is basically how I get this one right here. Is it's a piece of a like thing of elastic inside of it, and it's covered in the fabric, and it was stretched out. I can't really like hold the camera, and maybe I can do this. If I stab myself, I'm sorry. So like I kind of like stretched it out and pinned it, and then when I let go, it's still pinned in place, and it's sort of like this. And then I just kind of like sew the pieces to the elastic and put everything together. And then when I have them glued to the belt, there's also a snap, one of these. I don't know if I showed you, but I finished the pink dudes. And I'm gonna finish the belt and call it quits for the night. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll start mapping out the shoulder things and put on my dial and the little speaker dude thing, and then hopefully I will be like almost done. Then I'll only have to do the wig, and then I'll be done. I so want to be done. I thought I'd also give a quick rundown of kind of how I made my robo arm things. They are, what were these things called? Shit. Arm sleeves. Or sleeves. Whatever. These were pantyhose, that I took and traced the shape of my hand around and, sewed them into being some arm sleeves. Because I used to be a homestuck. Like I said, I had a friend help me out with this. It's a very hands-on, it was very hands-on sort of thing. What we did basically is that she wore it for me and I painted it on her. Basically, this is all just acrylic paint, white and black, and then a gray that I sort of mixed from the two. The black is a mixture of black paint and black Sharpie. Around the elbow regions, I made this part right here. If you can see, it's sort of just kind of like look like a joint. There, now I have it jointed correctly, so it just sort of, I don't know, just sort of it looks like it's giving it permission to bend and be all robotic-y. I don't know. So yeah. There's no fingers on it because Mettaton wears white gloves anyway, so I figured I would cut the fingers off of it so I could take the gloves off and still be sort of able to do things like, eat and use my phone. I didn't use a brush. I literally just finger painted this whole thing on. Blending is difficult. I'm not an artist. Yeah, so that's that. Hello everyone, I am back. I have not been updating. I did a thing and I didn't document how I did it at all, so I'll see if I can break it down a little bit. This is made entirely out of craft foam. I just sort of kind of like, you can see where the original just like one sheet was, and then I just sort of like cut a hole in the middle where I thought my head would go and started winging it from there. I think the original hole was like right here, and then I was like, actually this part needs to be longer. So obviously it's craft foam. There's a lot of guess and check, a lot of adding on of craft foam in specific areas to get my desired length. Then I just sort of like laid it on the inside part of my black pleather that I had, and cut like a bigger circle around the whole thing, and then darted it so I could like make these little dudes so it would lay pretty nicely. And then I put a zipper in it. And yes, I know the zipper goes out a little too much, but I'm also gonna have on a wig that's going to cover it, so it doesn't matter that much. So what I'm thinking about doing is, with my breast piece, I'll get some more snappies, because you know me and my snappies, I'm addicted to those things. I'll make it so this snaps on the top of it and in the front, so I'll probably use like 3, maybe 4, 8. It depends, you know, how it's laying, and I'll add with that. But them's the shoulder fins. Hey everybody, more progress. This is done and secured to my plates. How I did this was I just took a shit ton of snaps. So you can see we've got 2 smaller ones on the end and a bigger one in the middle, and then one on the inside. Oh, by the way, I made it pink on the inside because I didn't like looking at all the darts and it was bad, and I didn't want the whole thing to be black, and now it's pink. And I have them also in the back, which I can't. It's really hard video documenting when you're by yourself.
Don't play with her, don't be dishonest. Ay. Still not understanding this logic. Ay. I'm back and I'm better. I want you bad as ever.